firm. Low. Draws 1.3 at max. Stop it by hand since we've seen it spin down. 11. Nope, now we're starting with 11. So to be safe, you might not want to use 11 because depending on your fan and your line current, it might not. You might be better off with 12. Let's do 12. So if you want to live on the edge and get the slowest low speed possible, then 11. If you want otherwise, then 12. That's closer to a low speed that you would get on a 3-speed fan. Still a little fast for my taste, but we'll see. And now let's go up. We're at 13, 14, 15. We're at 1 point. Oh, did we look at it? Let's drop back. 1.83 for the 12. 0.93, 13. 1.05, 14. 118, 15. 131, 16, which is what we draw at full power. I was going to call it high, but it's low with the fan. Yep, so anything over anything over 15 is not good. So if you want to put a capacitor in series for a low speed, 15 will give you this, and we'll compare that. Let's compare that to the factory low. Not a huge difference. Or 12 will give you this. Let it spin down. Still not a significant difference. 11 will give you just to compare factory low. Let's turn it all the way off because let's make sure that it will. Let's see if it starts from 11 again. Okay, let's just try 11. So yeah, now it won't start from 11. But 12 it will. Okay, last but not least, let's try the solid state control. We're right around 0.8, 0.81 right now. So it looks like that's going to be interesting. With the solid state control, it will start at a lower speed than it will with the capacitors. With permanent split capacitor motors, it seems the other way around. It's not as buzzy as some. So far it's passing the fluorescent light test. I've had some that are egregiously buzzy. Another eighth. Another eighth takes us to high. Okay, lastly, I could not remember if I'd ever tested an original with that Evergo 5-speed control. So that's in the circuit over there. I just turned it down to 5. So let's just see what kind of speeds we get with that. And then that will be end of video. High, and we should have Evergo 5-speed low. Draws 0.66, but is not enough to get it started. Evergo 5-speed 4.
Look at that.
0.95, and is enough to get it started. So yeah, with this fan, it needs to be in the 0.8, 0.9 range for it to move at all, which is just crazy when you compare it to some of the permanent split capacitor motors. It'll start at like, we've had some that start at like 0.05. I mean, they don't move a whole lot of air at that, but this isn't moving a ton of air at this speed either. That's actually not a bad low speed for that 5-speed control. Speed 3, 1.28. Speed 2, 1.55. High for reference. Big jump there from medium high to high. It's not a great range with that control, basically a variety of lows.
Kind of like your SMC industrial downstairs.
Yeah. It has a variety of lows and a stall. If that's going to stay there for any length of time, I need to switch that control. And I'll tell you, I think what it is, I think the capacitor values in that control have drifted low.
That could be.
Yeah. Okay, and off. So we now have seen full use of the decade capacitor box. We go all the way from 1 microfarad to 40 microfarads, if I'm not mistaken. 10, 10, 20, 40, yep. So, it'll be interesting next time we get a chance to test it, like something like one of those sidewinders with that. Okay. I think that covers everything. They cover everything.